Who's ready? Give me Deus Ex. Do we need the recap video? Nah, I don't think we do. What do you guys think? Do we need a 12-minute recap video? No. This is my first AAA game on my new computer.
I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes, you just have to let go. And embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you. Listen up, all of you. We got a sandstorm barreling down our arse and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding? That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Iran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine.
I didn't realize we were dealing with
Do you plan on relying
Fallout
solely
Boy.
on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
I recommend taking a little bit of hardware.
We've got a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way.
You can see all of
One
the
last thing,
beauty
Jensen.
lines on
Singh
his
said
face.
the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications.
pretty.
He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
I'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
All I can see
Copy
is
that.
the face and the animations are just not lining up. He's just like, got it.
You're
I'm
up
like,
first, Jensen. Let's do this.
his lips aren't synced to, you're up, Jensen, let's do this. He's just like,
Task Force Action. This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
ya know. I wonder why his beard's cut like that. Probably can't grow. Well, you wouldn't think he'd be able to grow hair very well. Look at that hair, though. Look at that realistic cloth. It's just like. Of course I'm smiling. Alright. How's it look?
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
So we're gonna do, if we take a look at all of the different, tutorials, it's an achievement. So naturalmente, don't look at them. Whoops. Well, hope I didn't need that dart. I do remember a couple of weeks ago when we were getting like 14 frames per second, and now we're getting a full 60. I mean, let's just take a minute to appreciate this scenery.
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. We're gonna have to hack keypads.
You should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Just remember, red means bad. Smart vision, it tells us where things are. You ever get so mad you just punch your way through a wall? Typhoon ammo. What's this? Oh, that's a biocell. Okay. Got smoke grenades. We've got. I'm gonna put you in one. So we can make things. Which is really nice. And of course we got missions, side missions, shit like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what this stuff is, to be honest. It's just stuff within, and then this doesn't exist anymore. Actually, the very first time you play, you get actual bonuses. That's only for that first game. So, one of those. First time you play, that's great for you. Second time you play, well, sucks to suck. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick save here. Last time I played was 2017. Deal. Lane. There's... Oh, there we go. Got the achievement. The achievement was putting in the combination. Sure, let's enter tutorial mode. Oh. Tutorial completed. Okay. G, bye. They're all sleeping. Okay, what do we got? So I'm gonna still do the same kind of playthrough I did last time, which is try not to kill everybody. Because I like those, as well as try not to get spotted. However, I'll admit the first time I played this, I had to reset time and time again because, oh god, it's hard. I've only beaten the main game, but not the DLC. So that is fun. So there is a lot of new stuff here for me.
initiated.
Of course.
Access granted.
Access granted.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
Solid copy. Tranky. Trankle dankle do. I punch you. Ah, punchy wall. I don't care too much about punchy walls. There's a secret. There might be a secret. Punchy wall. Sure, let's tutorial again, shall we? We do get slightly more experience to do a headshot. Okay, he didn't die. Cool. He should have a weapon. I don't care about this one. I say, look for it anyway. What do you mean? So that's what you're trying to do? Yeah. I get a plus 20 experience for a headshot. Which, yeah, 20 experience isn't like a ton, but if I, you know, take out a total of 100 enemies, that's an extra 2,000 experience.
That was fast. You installed the boostle already?
عشان المخزن المخازن اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this.
I want subtitles on.
Last thing we need is the comms breaking down.
فهمت. يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
McCready.
That was fast. You installed the signal booster already?
عشان المخزن من المخازن اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this deal. Last thing we need is the comms breaking down.
Where's the hologram I need to
حتى
reach?
لو كنت فين.
ايه الريحة دي؟
This is one of the few issues I have with the tutorial. It's not very good. No. Just type in.
صدقني انت هتموت هنا.
So I need to get this. Cool. Thanks, combat tutorial.
McCready, how you making out?
Got the
Slower
achievement.
than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
يا ريت يتحركوا بسرعة شوية. لو الريحة هاجت علينا هنموت.
So I still have the ability to mark enemies. That's where we need to go. Oh, that's a lot of peeps.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jinn's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
This sand is everywhere.
We're in the desert. Someone says, the sand is everywhere. Well, no fucking shit.
Nothing to report. Over.
هو ده.
That sandstorm is moving in fast.
Do not get overconfident.
Never have come here. What? Did you say something?
No, let's put you over here.
Let's check this floor again.
Stop talking to me.
All is quiet, as predicted. Hope the next job has more action.
That was in the fucking eye. That is all. Leo. Those soulless eyes. Get you some Z's, yo. Gas has it, eh? You gotta get all those hairs, though, you know. Dang. Cool. Probably should save. So we work for the Central European Division, I think. I don't actually remember who we work for. Actually, I should probably directly save. It would probably be a smart idea. Let our battery recharge real quick. Mark the other dude.
حاسس اني شفت حاجة. خلاص اتفقنا.
You saw nothing. See, I told you, he saw nothing.
breaking.
Hurry it up already. Wait for time.
Someone or something did. Get up on your feet.
What's going on?
I don't get an achievement for taking him out multiple times.
Wake up.
That should be almost all of them. My favorite thing is though that when you take someone out, if you take their weapon and then they get woken back up, they just pull another weapon out of their ass, and it kind of repeats like that. Darn, I almost got it marked. I'm the stealthiest. See, somebody saw me, but then I put them to sleep.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Singh any second.
خليل، الراجل اللي هيبقى علينا الحاجات جاية كمان شوية. روح قول لبقية الناس إن أنا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Alright. Give me that. Don't need that. Give me that. All the beer. It's a great place to be, yo. You know, if you like beer, that is. Not so much if you don't. That consumable. Throwables. Might actually use those at some point in this game. Doubtful, but maybe I will.
The signal booster is online.
Good. I could barely hear them down there. Okay, keep your eyes open. I'm going to go see if I can find anything.
العملية دي كانت فكرة منيلة بنيلة.
We will need these weapons.
Perfect. It's over here.
تعال نأمن المكان هناك.
I hear you.
Oh. Sorry, I get distracted like super easily. Alternative way. Aye.
المنطقة كلها فاضية متأمنة. حول.
Hope we get something good in this deal.
في حاجة عندك؟ لا.
Yes, whatever.
The stealthiest of stealthers that I've ever stealthed.
يا عم اتحرك شوية.
Stealth. Damn, somebody was still awake. I thought I could pull that off, but I guess he was a little too close. No, he turned around, that's why. There we go. Just do it faster. That's how you do it.
Miller, I disabled the Jin's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck, Singh's cover will still be intact when this is over.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
Roger that. Couldn't remember if I got experience for exploring that, so I just decided to quickly run right back through it. At least saving is just instantaneous, so...
ها؟ في ايه؟
It's an absolute uppercut to jaw. It was just like victory stretch straight up. It's just like, oh yeah.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helo is inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Affirmative. Booster's fried.
So maybe the Tin Man does have a heart after all. Way to look out for your team. Creedy out.
He's such a dick. It's like, oh, I guess you do have a heart. Fucking Christ. Oh. Could have gone this way? Interesting. Imagine playing this game, but your challenge was don't fire your weapon unless it's a boss. Don't use powers. Like, oh my god, I don't think you could do that. Well, maybe you could. It'd just be real slow and real difficult. I can get a nuke if I go there.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
Access granted. Oh boy.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted. Alright, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on our ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Ogs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash quick and we'll...
What the?
The park has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up!
Greedy. Make it a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
I'm on target! Jensen,
Yeah, this is the hard part of the entire game. Like, in my opinion, this is the hardest. Especially to not kill people, to keep Singh alive, to do everything we need to. This, in my opinion, is the hardest.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Copy you! Copy that. We'll make this quick. Destroying nuclear! Destroying it!
Okay. Fuck. Fuck, didn't think so.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Vector is hot. Copy. Vector dark. Over. I'm on Vector. No! Take down your weapons! Cover me! Hit target! Oh! Oh! Come on! Come on! Let's move it! Come on!
They still got me. Okay. I don't remember how long I have to take everybody out.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Man down!
Who's hit? Jensen, strike team, sound off.
It's Singh! Repeat, Singh is dead!
Like, as long as I'm, like, taking the aggro, he doesn't go down. But if I'm not taking the aggro, he goes down, you know?
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Damn it. I'm gonna try that again. I was actually doing pretty well there. So it looks like the more I take out, the more people who show up, which is what we want. Okay.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Setting up shop. Copy.
Enemy positions are cleared. Strike Force, tombstone that fucking chopper, please.
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Shit.
Don't ask me how we did that.
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all.
We will merge with machines, with
When
computers.
this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you. No, stop! And plan. Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
Kind of madness has gripped mechanically augmented people.
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors in Pangaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure segregation.
Sarah Industries closely towards
You didn't think it would end with the AUG incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we could not control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation.
Multiple detonations. Looks like car bombs.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked
The new
Interpol.
anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have global jurisdiction. 29.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
So if you heard in the middle of there, you know, Seraph Industries has closed their doors. Augmentation is detested by humans now.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. This sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The odd incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Paige. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
I'll secure your communications, Bob. Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Janus won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Paige, activate the sleep cell.
The Illuminati. Dun.
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
We don't live in Detroit. This game does not take place in Detroit. We are in the Czech Republic, I believe.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Well, because it was such a huge thing in the first game. Detroit, Seraph Industries.
Hold off.
Everything should be in order.
No, I'm afraid they are not.
What? What do you mean the papers are no good? You just let my wife think.
You, come here.
Me?
Yes, you.
What is your name? Vladimir Shevkovsky.
Oh, so sorry.
I'm very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn clank. Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Man? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman. Could have been there a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Augové, připravte si papíry. Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Don't make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Nezastavuj se!
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. Didn't work out so well.
So what?
Just a quick heads up.
Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye to
Then help me find them.
Get back in line, sir.
Okay, I wait here.
Hold it! Hand over your papers. Just watch yourself, Clank.
I can't believe you're doing that.
You brought this on yourself.
Get your hands off of that.
Don't make this any harder than it has to be.
I hate this city. Come on.
It will
If you're
get
right
loud.
about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why.
We just walked through that person.
Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
A neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip, custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus, leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's mother.
Okay, it was not loud, as I was afraid of. I knew explosions were coming. I wasn't sure what.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
I think the cutscenes are just like super loud.
Stand back, let me help.
This is a very dark game.
Hold on. Shit. Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, you enjoy seeing a child's mother die? Man, even though this is like next gen, still can't get a good old reflection.
Oh, yeah! You know, before that little musical interlude there, I was talking about some serious shit. So let...
Okay, game. That's not how physics work. Ooh, Richard. How not to get yourself killed. Aw, Pritchard cares. Ah, it's cute, bratan. Sorry, I don't have the Deus Ex universe thingy-majigger.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Just activate your TV system, Adam.
As you wish.
Whoops, I broke the game. No, I do not want a smart house like that. Ugh. My biggity bad, I broke things.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarek.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
Absinthe.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Adam. Okay, we're gonna save right here, so that way when I break it again, I don't have to do all of it.
As you wish.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Seraph.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam. I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. Wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Roca Seca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life. Because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Pritchard.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm, meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Ogs.
B is just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name, even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
You've been declared legally dead for a year. You know, an NBD.
Out of sight, out of mind. I'll keep you safe. As you wish. But remember, homeowner, this poses a substantial security risk. I'll keep you safe.
I'll keep you safe. Homeowner.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Proč mě musíte otravovat?
It's like, oh, good, you're talking to me.
Nemám čas.
I am being attacked. Please help.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Do not give up faith in the church. I pray that the mother will change her mind.
What I love is I could just look up all the codes for everything in this game if I really wanted to. I don't have to know, I don't have to hack anything, I don't have to find it, I could just look it up and then type it in. That's no fun, of course, but I could. The void which binds. Okay. I would just like to point out that this is called a throwable printer. Now it's just throwable printer.
You gave us the means for our salvation. Do not veer now. I pray that the mother will change her mind.
Do I want to know why you're
There is always
praying
hope, Joseph.
over a
Do not despair.
sleeping person?
You gave us the means for our salvation.
Should I
Do
be
not
worried
veer
for
now.
this guy? Or do you think he's fine? Just gonna quietly walk away.
Interesting look.
I know. Interesting look. Okay, where are we going? Dun 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 dun.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I don't think I got that, but whatever. It's fine. Don't forget new glove spare, floor detergent, kitchen detergent, more detergent to buy. Cat food, cat litter, cat toy, catnip, cat poster, no cat. Okay. That is not a cat. Daria Miska. Fellow cat lovers, the murder of yet another of our kind has created a terrible emptiness inside of me. First, Leone, and now this. This world is a broken milk bowl that can never be filled again. You have no choice but to cancel our classes pending the police investigation. I encourage you to cuddle up to your loved ones and stay safe. Remember, I'm a mouse click away if anyone needs me. Meow meow. That was totally worth everything I just spent.
Western United States, a group of non-augmented citizens, armed with assault rifles, have begun patrolling the streets of Lewistown, Montana. They claim the U.S. government is not doing enough to protect them from augmented crazies. In China, meanwhile, a group of protesters demanding freedom and basic human rights for all, regardless of augmented status, have been imprisoned by the Chinese government.
Rapazine. It's a nice cat tree, honestly.
The Santo. Construction, technology, quality, excellence. Santo. Restoring the past and building the future.
Please, leave me alone.
Many viewers were horrified by that story I brought to you last week, in which a suicide bomber attacked a small augmented community near Dar es Salaam. Today, I'm here to bring you a glimmer of hope. European-based construction giant, the said...
He doesn't need to listen to the sad news. I just like raiding people's houses and finding things for free. It's for the money, bro. Hope you feel better. Don't know if they attacked me for picking things up, so I save.
Hey, I stole that first.
Well, I stole it second.
You have heard the calling, Seeker? To become one.
I was looking at your pamphlet, but I'm not sure.
These are troubled times for us, my friend. We are all searching for you.
Out of my face, or you book. The time is now. We need to do something.
You want praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers?
I might be interested.
I sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
Yeah, I got that.
Yes, good choice.
Yes, good choice.
I'll be on my way.
By now, you won't have to come back.
I don't have the money. I could rob you.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Our salvation, seekers. We carry the seeds of divinity within us. The future of the human race. I was lost like human race. In the face of persecution,
Что? Must be nothing.
I can't take the attacks.
overcome the flaws of the flesh and the sand, Seeker.
Church of the Machine God.
Ship us all off to Wutulek? No. They cannot evict you if there's no reason.
They have the reason. To Zika. To them, I am no
I have
longer
searched
a
for salvation.
I'm
I found the answer.
Naturálové, postupujte dál!
Státní policie má oprávnění během stavu nouze vykonávat prohlídky. Prosíme o spolupráci.
Funny thing is, we can like break into people's cars, like their trunks.
She'll come around.
This area is restricted to you, Og.
Oh.
You're not on the case.
Looking for permit. You looking for permit?
Come back later.
Hope he
We're
fucking
waiting
washes
for
the
Louis.
uniform this time.
We're waiting for Louis.
At least physically, most had some kind of post-traumatic evaluation.
I'm just exploring at this point. There's a small chance I can make it over there. Cool. I actually thought that was going to do a lot more damage to me. But alas, it did not.
Fucking color. This is ridiculous. You won't find better
Area certified secure.
I saw him last night, out here. He had a mallet in one hand, a bag in the other.
Come on, that's an urban myth.
You'd never know the difference. It's all deep fried. Actually, I'm pretty sure whoever is in at the chicken court, you weren't even thinking.
I think it's great that we just walk into random places and just like, oh, hey, let's go into the basement. There's an achievement for doing this first mission here without being prompted to do it.
Bonbon. You know this, brother.
The rich. I heard they get the on. Please, I can pay you. You must have bureaucracy.
Sorry, we only sell rainbows.
I was here first.
Sorry, we only sell rainbows. A different kind of drug. It is called neon.
Spolupráce s příslušníky státní policie je povinná. Pro svou vlastní bezpečnost dbejte jejich pokynů.
Hope it doesn't start raining.
We're about to cross into territory where we're not supposed to be. Because it's red.
Well, at least the weapons look almost right.
That's why it's fun.
Something happened.
Don't blow your cover.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Sure beats nothing but liquor stores. Run out. That artist was pretty cute. Run out and in.
Is everybody here a goddamn painter or something?
Hope the drone doesn't come over here again.
Reading this thing. Think maybe someone died wearing these uniforms.
Try to look professional.
I wasn't paying attention. What are we doing now?
Don't blow your cover.
He's so honest. I wasn't paying attention. What are we doing now?
Shoot down.
What a waste of time.
You say something?
I'll go first. Fucking rookie. Have no pride.
Whoops. I made the panics. Wait, whose face? Jensen's?
Off.
That's the issue. Okay. Easy to fix. I mean, it's not like I murdered anyone. I just kind of, like, beat their faces in, and now they're not, like, you know, breathing so easily. Like, it's not that big of a deal, right?
Come on.
So that's where we want to go, but we don't want to go there yet.
You! Stop right there! Yeah, you! Down on your knees!
Okay, but
Hands behind your head.
Streets are full of trash, but no trouble.
A goddamn
Yes?
clank.
Sure.
What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
She has a very, like, attempted accent.
What else have you got?
Oh, just an item of interest.
For someone who lives off of their sales, you're unusually reserved.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who to trust, especially these days. For example, I don't suppose you have any neuropozyne you would be willing to spare, do you?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you. I can't tell you how much this means.
These are tough times. We all have to do what we can.
You understand? That's... You have no idea how many people just look the other way. But we can't afford to. Not Oggs, and not anyone else. What happens to one happens to all of us.
The neuropozyne isn't even for you, is it?
No, it's not. I'm what you might call a... Well, I think of myself as a Samaritan smuggler. I get things for people in need.
I'm glad I could help.
Listen, I can't let you leave without thanking you properly. I store a few supplies in the basement. The code to the door is 1015. Help yourself to what's down there.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Like you said, we all need to help each other. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Let's see those odds and ends you have for sale. I'm good for now.
As you wish.
You actually get more for entering without breaking? Is there really anything in here other than, like, just that info? Yeah, no, it was just the info. Lame. Well, whatever.
What can I get for you?
Just take it easy. Everything will be fine. Everything will be just fine.
You don't believe that any more than I do.
Stan, what do you mean he's being manipulated? I don't know exactly, but someone saw him in the sewers, at the mercy of a man's voice. A cult of some kind? They say there is a resurgence. Pavel is impressionable. The world terrified him. He spent all his time hiding, dreaming of utopias that will not.
health quick. Welcome back. I think I can make it to that, but I don't know if I can make it back. I'm going to try once. Because I can. I should have healed. I was just like, wait, can I make it? Wait, do I even have anything to heal? That's the biggest question. I am unsure about that question. Answer. Unsure about that. If I do, I can do this. If I don't, I do. We can absolutely turn that off. And so we will. Because that's the kind of thing I do. Do-do. Ba-do, ba-do, ba-do. I'm just so impatient. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Go. I hit it. Lame. I call bull shnikey. Now we have to wait again. This time I will save at full health so that we don't have to wait for the health to go up again. Okay. Boy be dead. So that's a place I'd need to punch to get in.
No. I like it down here. If you don't, then you can just fuck off.
I like it down here. Reset. I'm intrigued by what's in here.
Attention, investigation mode is active. Again reporting. Activating search and execute mode. Continuing search and execute mode. Area secure. Continuing search and execute mode.
Intriguing. Hello, you're back. Welcome back.
Again reports no hostile activity. Maintaining search and execute mode.
Is there a map? Exactly is the point of this whole area.
Scan reports no hostile activity. Maintaining search and execute mode. No hostile activity detected. Continuing cautious patrol mode.
Continuing cautious patrol mode.
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
Please, don't tell anyone. Viznik's not supposed to be here. Shh. But I am here.
I'll take your word for it.
I was part of it. The hive mind. Inside the gate, I questioned what holds us together. Where? Why? Now this. Exiled from exile. I have been disconnected.
Disconnected? Disconnected from what? I don't understand what you're saying.
If there is a lack of understanding between my brains, may not always misfire like these. He did this to me. It's what it does. But I can't force you, because I'm not like him.
Not like who? Who forced you?
Together, they succumbanize to him. Him, the opportunist, the savior, the rat. When I resisted, I saw. It made him fear me.
You've obviously been through something. Someone's harmed you. If you can help me understand, then maybe I can help.
Yes, okay. You'll be fine. I can tell. You'll understand. You'll empathize. Because what it really is he's just like us, but more. It's a cry for help. You'll pick up on that.
What's a cry for help?
The little mind thing. The persuasion. He's trapped by what he can do. Just like the rat. It makes so much sense now. Those most scared of what the world had become were most likely to cling to the first alternative. Now they're all insignaled.
Let me see if I got this straight. Everyone beyond the gate is insignaled to something. Like the rat.
Exactly. I'm glad we understand each other. Okay. Just remember, you'll only be able to confront him if he knows that you know that he knows. So, obviously, you'll need the name. The name. I'm not supposed to give it away, but I must. And then you must.
They are insignaled to the rat!
You're asking me to go beyond that gate, to confront someone who's harmed you, who may be harming others. I'm willing to do that, but I need to know more about what's happening.
He casts them close. He brings them away. You must find out how to uncotangle him from the others, to resist the mentality. They need to be eased out. Figure out what holds them all together. Because it's not his personality. When you finally see Richard for who he really is, you realize it cannot possibly be that.
Richard, huh? Alright. Let's go see what I've agreed to.
Pied Piper is a rat. A rat!
He's like, what did I just agree to? Good people don't go upstairs. Contact hello.
Stranger, he should not be.
Outsider is not one of us.
Do not look at him.
He will harm us. He cannot harm us.
He will behave himself.
He will be made to behave. Richard will know what to do.
He will listen to Richard.
Richard, protect us, Richard.
Richard.
Come closer. Let me see you. There's nothing to be scared of. Everyone's worst impulses get checked at the door, yours included. I hope you understand the need for it. We preach pacifism here. Alternatives to terror. Don't want animals dragging in the mud.
Who are you? What is all this?
This is what the new freedom looks like. A collaborative elaboration of the imaginative experience.
An experiment of some kind.
We're beyond experiments. We're establishing truths, new models of belonging and community, ones in which people can actually live.
This is just a Wizard of Oz.
Utopia. There's a man outside who... He asked me to come. He said you... A man outside.
I know what it's like outside. Trapped between acts of humiliation and acts of terror. Between resolutions and registry codes. The canned laughter. The scripted dreams. It's no longer a place for people.
I came because I thought something was... It's wrong. I had reason to believe something's wrong.
Everything is wrong. That's why we're here. Bracketing out the terrorists. If only in this one tiny corner of the world. Allow me to suggest something. A version of you. A version that strips away all suspicions, free of the sinister cells we cling to along the way. Here, you can be free of the injustices, the suffering, your own animal impulses. Finally, you can be human.
Physics said I had to see through you, your attempts at manipulation, to see you for what you...
Some part of you abhors violence. Some part of everyone does. See, I know you better than you know yourself. I know you don't want to hurt anyone.
I may not know exactly what's going on here, but I do know that an honest man wouldn't need to hide behind us.
I know what you're thinking. You can't wait to be the best version of yourself.
I don't know for a fact that you're doing anything wrong.
That's because I'm not. Unless you count saving these people. We live in a world of brutality, repression, exile. The Restoration Act is the single greatest human rights violation of all time. These people deserve better than that.
Most men who claim to be saviors,
You have a skeptical personality. It's understandable. You're a product of your time. No one's forcing you to stay.
You want me to leave? Like Visnik?
I want you to understand. The people who choose to be here, they are good people. And with my help, they have done something miraculous. They have found a better version of themselves, of society. Promise me you won't jeopardize that.
I think you're the one who's harming these people?
As you can see, I'm not harming anyone. I know you believe.
I didn't come here to jeopardize these people.
That's good enough. That's all I need to hear. I need you to stop and to ask yourself, what am I contributing to the experience? You know who you are. You don't belong here. You need to leave.
This will be interesting. So I have no access to abilities or anything.
Here is all we have left. The scrap of steel. They control everywhere else, with their laws, their threats, their guns. But together, we can make here wherever we want it to be. Here can last forever.
Hypnotic experience, Richard and laborious explorations of the mind.
One among you is armed to the teeth. Is a tree of thorns. But not even he can act upon his based impulses. Here, deep down, he knows it's wrong. Welcome to the next stage of our journey. Brace yourselves, close your inner eyes. We are moving beyond our baser impulses. We will go to great lengths to protect what we've created. The storm has passed. It's over now. Close your eyes. Open. We will go to great lengths to protect what we've created.
Okay. So he is in there. So there's only one way to get to him. We need a level 5 hack.
Come to the next stage of our journey. Brace yourselves, close your inner eyes. We are moving beyond our baser impulses, beyond violence, beyond fear, beyond questions.
Were there not allegations that you...
Those accusations were false. When I arrived in Prague...
Wait.
local church.
Actually, let's do that, shall we? Let's go find his partner.
Around the world,
Can you all feel it? We are becoming someone else. We are doing through sheer force of will. Pavel, look at me, Pavel. Don't be scared. I need you to know that you're not alone.
Visnik could use some help.
That was actually fairly intriguing.
I said your papers are expired.
But they just extended my contract.
At least they hadn't come to rough us up tonight.
These papers are out of date.
I got them.
All friendly company. The Santa Group wishes you
Hey, Jensen, are you close? Things are getting, complicated over here. I could really use your help.
I'll be there when I can, Kohler.
It makes me think of the old puppet shop. Remember the one when we were kids?
We're supposed to go to work, we're supposed to go rescue our, mechanic, and we're just like, nah, we're fine. Okay. I still love how, Eliza Kazan is still, head of Picus and nobody just questions anything. Let's go down the net.
Are you telling me you don't think they should all be moved there?
Hand it over. You better hope all your paperwork is in order, Hanser. An unauthorized clank in the city could mean big trouble for you.
I've got enough trouble as it is.
Is that right? 1 second. Central, confirm a BH-847. You must have some kind of super weapon under the hood.
What I have is a job to do.
Oh, do
And no
not
time
let
to
me
waste.
keep you then. Get moving, asshole.
No way. He tried to pay with a credit card?
I can help you with something. Yes?
I'm looking for Laborio.
It is me. You have come for the magic?
I'm hoping you can help me make sense of something. A strange encounter I had. A man hiding behind a screen in the sewers, surrounded by followers of some kind. His name is Richard. We used to be partners.
Richard is alive. You found him?
I'm not sure what I found, but I know I didn't like it. Richard had a way of depriving me. Things I wanted to say and do, but I couldn't.
I am so happy he is alive. Richard and I, we I was sure that I should have known. Richard always said the show must go on.
There was nothing entertaining about this. What is he doing down there? How is he doing it?
I have not seen Richard in many years. We developed a show together, the evolution of stage hypnosis intensified through technology. Adapted versions of the Casey and DDE designs.
A social augmentation?
In conjunction with modern hypnotic techniques, something much more powerful than mere persuasion. The communal construction of an alternate reality. For 3 hours on a Friday night, we guided people into brave new worlds.
Why do you think Richard is doing this? What's his endgame in trying to hypnotize people in a sewer?
I cannot say for sure, but after the incident, after the way things began to change, Richard said he was going to find a better place. I did not hear from him again. The loss of so many people that we knew, I believe it broke him.
He didn't seem very broken to me. More like a guru of some kind, with way too much control over the people in that room.
No, Richard is not capable of hurting anyone. At least, he was not before. He was an idealist, the kind of man who... The worlds we created together on stage, they were more beautiful than the reality.
The technology Richard is using to do all this, how does it work?
Binaural beats. Richard bounces his source transmission through a series of emitters that use targeted neural oscillation to stimulate specific areas of the basal ganglia.
Right. Let's assume I'm not familiar with that particular ganglia.
Richard is using a system of emitters that can intensify and adjust his frequency, his message, his intent. Imagine it. He can make the very soul of a transmission pierce into the brainwaves of his target audience.
I don't need to imagine it. I already know it's terrifying. These worlds you and Richard created through hypnosis, what were they exactly?
They were whatever people wanted, created together with the audience. Every night was different. After the incident, we were made to stop, treated as criminals. It was not right. People paid for their tickets and embarked on imaginative explorations. We did not hurt anyone. We would never hurt anyone.
I'm not sure that's still true for Richard. His audience now, I'm worried they may be trapped. Is that something he could be capable of? Creating a world and keeping people there indefinitely?
It depends on the personality. If someone is susceptible to the message, and if Richard keeps repeating it, it is conceivable.
Tell me how to stop Richard.
Richard is conveying a vision of himself, of themselves, of an alternate community they are building together. If it is Richard's goal to keep the people there, the only way to free them is to make them see through it.
Well, how do I do that? Last time I talked to him didn't go so well.
The signal he is transmitting, its effect is limited to a specific radius, to the room where the audience is, where the emitters are installed. Wherever Richard is must be outside of that room.
So if I get to him, I'll be able to say or do whatever I want?
Yes, but promise you won't hurt him, please.
I'm not promising anything. Something tells me if I do get in there, he's not going to be content to just talk.
There may be a better way. The emitters, they are somewhere in the room, yes? Okay then, so wait. You wait. Just wait 1 second, please. Wait for it. Wait for it. Where are you? Come to me. Shh. Pa, 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 pa. Wait. Okay. I think I have what I'm looking for. I think I have found what you need. Ta-da! They are scrambling devices, our failsafe whenever things got ugly. Attach them to the emitters and it closes the ability to amplify. Good night. Show's over. Your gods are but men again.
And that'll be enough to make the people in the room see through him?
I hope. If they have been exposed for a very long time, you need to help them to see. But please be kind to Richard. I don't know what he has become. but I know what he was. A decent man once, who simply believed that the world should be better.
We all believe that. But there are better and worse ways of going about it.
Please refrain from doing that.
Meh. I want in there. Darn.
Celý oddělení je skorumpovaný.
Yeah, we don't really need anything over here for a while, so
Yeah. Can't defend against that kind of team.
I'm cool. I go through the natural way, while
Here
everybody
comes
else
another
has to go through the Og way. We go to Capek Fountain.
That's it. Kopeki. I used to love going in there. So
Via is built for you to live in.
Papíry, prosím.
This is getting to be a real pain.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
Talk about police with way too much firepower, like
Keeping an eye on you all.
fucking assault rifle.
when was the last time you were affected?
Thank God our Icarus landing gear still works. Because that could have hurt.
Good people don't go upstairs. Good people don't go upstairs.
You don't belong here. You need to leave.
Now I just have to find these. Signal amplifiers.
What garbage.
You need to stop this poking around. We will go to great lengths to protect what we've created. The storm has passed. It's over now. Close your eyes. Open. And feel free of violence.
Surprise!
Yeah, eat.
Yeah, eat. Thanks for the resub there, Emma. Congrats. You did manage to get a slight startle.
There are places we must not go.
We are doing it through sheer force of will. Get away from there.
Yeah, I did.
What do you think you're doing? What is it you have there?
Right time.
What do you think you're doing? What is it you have there?
Who goes with this stuff?
I shouldn't be here, should I?
The skeptic. He continues to cloud the room with questions, with doubts. He contributes nothing. He may say nothing.
You're so kind.
I'm gonna say a few things whether you want me to or not.
Thanks for
we
the
got a
raid.
lot to talk about, Richard. Now that we can finally talk.
Thanks everybody for being out
Why
here.
have you... What is it that offends you so much about our attempt to construct something better?
You mean your attempt to control people? Amplifying your hypnotic techniques with some kind of social enhancer?
The happy,
keeping people
awkward
from talking
thanks.
back,
Yeah.
from questioning you.
It's always
I
hard.
don't think you understand. Please. These people want to be here. We need each other.
How ugly must the world have looked to you to go to these lengths? To actually believe that this was some kind of alternative?
We chose to start over. To escape what society had become. What it was turning us into.
All your people showed up
You
here
may
now.
not understand, but they do.
No, I understand.
All of the people.
You sought out
Welcome.
people who were vulnerable. People like you, who had reasons to run away.
Who do you think they are? There are no missing persons reports. I didn't rip them from war
All
meals
of the
and bamboo linen.
froggies.
For those who wander the sewers at night in search of answers and alternatives, this is as good as it gets. No more hiding, no more running away, no more feeling abandoned. They need me. They need somewhere to feel welcome.
And the ones you don't welcome? Those who try to question or resist, like Visnik, like me? You have no problem rejecting them, threatening them, installing gun turrets to ensure they can never pull back the curtain.
Raids are
The guns
confusing to
exist only
stream
protect
avatars,
the
apparently.
ideal. Even the most peaceful communities must be prepared to defend themselves.
This isn't a community. It's a magic trick. You've been hypnotizing people, selling them on some fantasy of what you wish the world was like.
No, yeah, I know Twitch has been bugged today.
He tricked us? I don't understand.
None of it meant anything.
Please, don't leave.
Please.
He can undermine me all he wants, but he can't change what it's like up there. The decommissioning, the segregation. They will round you up and catalog you. They will do worse.
Let's see.
Those shitty realities you keep trying to save people from, those are things each one of us has a right to face head on.
It
Guided
is a
by
hard
our
day.
own instincts and impulses. You can stay down here and pretend away the injustice all you want, but you don't get to pretend them away from others.
Please, don't go.
He preyed on us.
It's too late, Richard. There's no one left.
Yo, what you got for dinner?
I believe in what we were trying to do.
Richard the Great. A battle rifle, boy.
We live in a world.
Let's see, what do we got in here? Everybody needs that good foods anyway, so. What's this? Sniper rifle ammo. I could probably drop this. Might need to drop 2 things though to grab this weapon. Yeah. If I drop that as well. There we go. I can grab the ammo. Cool. If I have no room for the stop worm, I'll just drop the punch. The pale ale. Bruh. You can stop crying like a bitch.
I don't understand. How could we be so foolish?
Richard can no longer persuade anyone of anything. The others are free of him now, just like you are.
I'm not a model of separation.
I did that too.
I questioned him, and then I'm not one of them anymore. But I'm not one of them.
You were right to question him. The fact that you were able to at all when others couldn't says a lot about your strength of character.
I became I again. Temporary signal failure led them to perceive me as a threat. I started thinking differently. I realized how there's 2 eyes in Wisnik. That's when I figured it all out.
It's a good thing you did. God knows how far this might have gone if Richard had been left unchecked. How many others might have come and been persuaded to stay.
We came to him because we didn't fit the so social schematic, hounded by laws, hated by revolutions. He offered a way out, but there is no way out. Exile from exile is exile.
You're out now, Wisnik. There should be nothing more drawing you to this place, to him. You can go anywhere you want. You can do anything you want.
I am alone.
Or Wisnik.
I want to be.
But this is his problem to figure out. Alright. Alright. We have outfits. I like the modern. Go with the intruder trench coat. So. So I think this is down where we actually need to go for thingies. Oh yeah, I couldn't even stream this game on my old PC. I was getting about 14 frames per second on the lowest graphical settings. Everything on here right now is on high.
Funky
Yo.
room.
Thanks for the reset there, Panda. Oh, I see. All the shyest surprises are a shyest surprise. Shia lives for surprise. I do need to adjust the volume. Yeah, you can't go up there. There's always multiple ways to get into a room. I don't know why I'm trying to go for this achievement. It'd be so much easier just to actually, like, know where I'm going and to do it that way, but... yeah. I'd have to utilize another one of my free hacking tools, but I just don't want to. It's so much better to hold on to them, so... I will. We'll go rescue our nerd friend. I guess. Whoa, fuck it. Yeah, I just get a shyest surprise each time, and I'm just like, that was a surprise.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there. Stars is the man. He'll set you up.
How much do you want to spend this time, eh?
No, we keep neuropazine. That works for me.
Что за хуйня?
Что за хуйня?
I'll be on my way.
Then get lost. You waste my time.
I just sold him very large weapons, and he gets mad. Alright. Let's save before I start stealing his shit.
Hey, I stole that first. Keep moving.
This is your last chance to walk away.
It's not worth pissing him off. So, hey, I stole that first. That is a line, yes. But it's not worth pissing off, like, the guy next door who's the
Biocells,
gun runner,
painkillers,
so
right over there.
we'll be using him throughout the whole game. Pissing him off, not the smartest decision in the box.
Go fuck it.
This can't be happening to me.
Miss Holmes. Miss Holmes.
Ahoy! What did you say the interest rate was?
Fuller's over here.
I will charge you with obstruction.
They will find him. What about the building over there? Did you clear it? I cannot wait for this district to be turned into Conway. Back and forth 20 times already.
Don't you love it when your software guy pisses off the Czech mafia?
Let's get an apartment in the city, maybe. Should just bomb this place and be done with it.
He's not here. I know it. That coward won't come out.
This place will be
The longer you hide, the more angry we get.
fucking clay. Some of these books must be worth something.
Where else could New Yobok like that go? He must have left.
You need me to start telling you exactly where to look?
What if he was never here?
Think any of this is worth
No more
anything?
excuses.
Find
Can you imagine being a thug and just shooting up a goddamn bookstore?
Little nut.
What if he isn't even here?
What?
This place is a fucking
Bruh,
mess.
that was a fucking throat
If
punch.
these books were worth anything, we would take them.
You'll not find it by complaining, eh? When I find
Jesus.
I find them
Kracha.
first. You pay for drinks all night, huh? You do not have all day to look for this cockroach.
And shoot anything
No
that
pride.
moves. I am convinced he is not here. Start throwing shit out the window.
Okay, not worth having to redo things because it gets spotted.
Smells like grandmother underpants in here. You think he's read all these books, or he just leaves them out to look smart?
We have added collections of mail. This yellow Yobok is here somewhere.
Shut the fuck up already. Fucking Clegg is gone.
In the movies, there is always a secret room. Pull on the books.
I've gone over every inch of this place.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Remember the title of my super secret book, yeah? It's red. Nice. That's a move.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
They're not gonna be a problem for now. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar.
Just a little
you know how it is with
understanding.
these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit?
Yeah.
You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty fogs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
What exactly are you going to do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now,
kaboom!
You want me to fix you or not?
Hang on a sec, you're gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle.
Oh, not much. How you do?
This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Otar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Otar Botkovelli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
No.
All right, let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it. Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to... Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Okay? Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these... I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David Sarif installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
The nanoblade.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. Help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Sarif installed all my AUGs. There's something inside me I don't know about. He's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarif's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
Pretty
You ever seen
fucking
anything
cool.
like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai.
Of course he is.
But usually they wake up with less AUGs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what. Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful is what it is.
Why would Sarif have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. Well, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions were recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. There's a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
Shit, Jensen.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... it would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
A neuroplasticity calibrator.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise?
If I had gotten this
know
first, I would have
was
gotten
hoping
an
you'd say
achievement.
that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Hlavny.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Hlavny. I have 12 praxis. Oh, my social enhancer. Oh, I already have that. Some of these things are a necessity. Neuropazine. The more neuropazine we have actually is really bueno. Because that's used for some of the small missions. like, side missions, you negotiate it with people, because obviously augmented people need a lot more help now. Camille.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Get in when you can. Bruh.
Don't be shy. We've seen it all here. Done.
You don't think I try?
Seek and you will
Not
find.
really, I'm not trying.
How did it ever come to this?
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DOD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
These schematics you saw, don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
Right.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead, why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
I'll call you, baby. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear. I don't want to fuck with you, Eva, but things need to change around here. I go to connections now. I go to the valleys. With that kind of muscle, I can expand this whole operation. You only deal at the valleys.
It's about time.
This is not a place for you.
In yet another augmented terror attack.
Walk away before I decide to kill you.
Broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the suggest that the men may have been suffering flashbacks to the Odd incident.
Trying to decide if there's anything even worth it in here.
Augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree.
I mean, there's money, not much.
Of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still
Money,
haunt
not
me.
really a lot.
It will certainly be a walk.
And there's some guns which I
Zasraná
can
plechovka.
pick up at any time. Computer. Bonbon.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh shit. That's not gonna work. Dobra noch. Well, Thug, you're in luck.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear. I don't want to fuck with you, Eva, but things need to change around here. I go to connections now. I go to the valleys. With that kind of muscle, I can expand this whole operation. You only deal with the valleys in for 20. That's it. 20% guarantees neon is the go-to drug all across Europe. 20% is nothing for that kind of reach. Well, I'm bringing the valleys, so I take 50% of what's left. It's only fair. Look, I am bringing the valleys to the table. I deserve a fucking bigger piece.
See.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
Daz is the man.
Oh, great. My favorite hog. You want to buy?
Oh, great. My favorite dog. Such a dick. I don't need a frag grenade. I don't need machine gun pistol ammo. I don't need a processor chip, and I certainly don't need a regulator. Or that ammo. I'll keep the gun though. We can sell the shotgun. Anything worth buying here yet? No, 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 no. No, 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 I wish. Now he gets mad at me because all I did was sell him things.
Get out of here then.
Peace off, mate.
I'll be on my way.
Then get lost. You waste my time.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Open your eyes to the truth, friend.
Nice time for a walk.
We won't push you aside for your augment. We want you to be part of...
Připomínáme, že v Praze až do odvolání platí stav nouze.
Yes, I am, Ash. I've been using it since Friday. It's nice to play some very pretty games, though. How you doing? Oh, ow, my elbow.
Hey, does anyone here a Frankie?
Celý oddělení je skorumpovaný.
You say something? Hey there. You looking for a new stereo system?
I don't really get much time to listen to music.
How about movies? You like movies? Or maybe you got other interests?
What do you mean by other interests?
Well, I figure a man like you, he might need a little energy boost from time to time.
You're not talking about protein bars, are you?
Biocells, my friend. In perfect working order. And completely under the radar.
And completely under the radar.
I think I'll be on my way.
Feel free to come back if you change your mind.
It looks like a nerd.
Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however,
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
the collective shut down London's traffic rings, causing gridlock for hours, and preventing life-saving medical transport from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system.
I needed like a second longer.
In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
The collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is...
I just like crawling through vents. Ah, that's how you get in here. That's interesting, though. If we had found this earlier, Liberio was lying to us. Sounds like fun.
Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the
There might be nothing here with them.
For outcasts like Richard, those who feel exiled from others who can no longer...
Nothing to report. Just the way I was.
Very nice.
Like I'm always telling you, Rado, people in all country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what...
Go away, Clegg. We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vanna. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. And who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Mano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, and no doubt other things about me, I think you owe me the same courtesy.
You showed me the same courtesy. Well, he only had Beta and Omega.
I think the best way to describe me is a troubleshooter. And a friend of Vaclav Kohler. He tells me you have a shipment for him, so I figured I'd do him a favor and pick it up.
Look, Vado. The man who still believes in dealing honestly. But only up to a point. Kohler must have told you that I refused to give him the calibrator. You know, dealing with logs these days is bad business. How desperate Kohler must be to send someone like you. And the answer is still no.
I'm here because there are certain ideals like friendship and keeping one's word that are worth any risk. You look like the kind of man who understands that.
Do you remember, Vano? When I told you that nobody knows what loyalty means anymore? Some people still do. So tell me, Mr. Friendship, how far are you willing to go to help out a friend in need?
If someone needs my help, I give it. Any way I can.
It is like I am always telling him you can get a lot accomplished just by having a conversation. I will let you have the calibrator.
Thanks. And what's it gonna cost me?
Listen to the man, Manu. Even when he gets what he wants, he does not trust it. What shall we do with such a man? What will it cost? A favor.
What kind of favor?
Don't worry. I will let you know in due time. It won't be too painful.
I'll let you know
For
in
you.
due time.
What do you say? Do we have a deal, Mr.
Jensen, we have a deal.
Excellent. Upstairs in my office, you will find Collar's calibrator. I will be in touch.
Lasers are protecting in the tunnels. Nicolazzi doesn't find out about this.
We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story.
All right, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
Don't do anything suspicious. Nothing.
I have a mission calling to me. Why do I have a mission for here? Oh gosh. Excuse me.
I gave the police a list of all the renters in my building that I suspect of being augmented. What did you do that for? I'm protecting the real people in the building. And most of them on that list are a few months late with their rent anyway.
Concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority.
That's an interesting controller. How does that work? That is not a very good controller. That is a horrible controller, actually. The design, the layout, all of it. Ugh. Ugh.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. That is not worth it. Not now.
Human presence detected. Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged. Scanning biodata. Unauthorized presence confirmed. Intruder protocols engaged. You are not the authorized homeowner. Your presence in this home is not... certified. Please vacate the premises.
Calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed documentation.
You have chosen not to leave. Please confine yourself to a corner and wait for local authorities to arrive.
Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap.
Deal.
Ah! Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Yeah, that's not worth it. Jesus Christ. We'll just break in.
That day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you, live, from Picus.
Eliza, you're not allowed to forget it. You're a fucking robot.
These are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made... addressing those concerns priority. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government.
Fanciest bathroom I've ever seen in here.
Is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company.
Around the clock, around the world.
Human presence detected. Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged. Scanning biodata. Unauthorized presence confirmed. Intruder protocols engaged. You are not the authorized homeowner. Your presence in this home is not certified.
Take your sideshow somewhere else.
Could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine.
You have credits? Usually you people with the robot arms and legs have no credits.
Right? What
No,
kind
you
of
gotta run away
bathroom
with
was
people.
like that?
What's on the menu?
Menu? No, not food.
No.
Guns and things. You want?
Yeah, sure, we want. What do you got? Silencer, nice. Don't revolver. We'll sell sniper. We'll sell sniper ammo. We'll sell sniper ammo. We'll sell processor chip. Regulator. Alcohol. you got in here for me? Shotgun EMP. He gets mad at me for not buying.
I'm trying to run a business here.
Bruh, I sold you high-tech
Not
weapons.
interested right now.
For now. I like the sound of that.
Reporting to you live from Picus.
Just make sure it's done.
For now, I like the sound of that.
Human presence detected. Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged. Scanning biodata. Anomaly detected. Unauthorized presence confirmed. Trace program initiated. Intruder protocols engaged. You are not access the authorized homeowner. Security is of utmost importance. Your secrets are laid bare. Would you rather I sounded different? I'm sure they'll be happy to comply. Something a little more romantic, maybe. Hello, world. Your settings have been saved.
This guy has no taste. Hello, world.
251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the augmented. Augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It'll be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those its priority one. Information archive.
Welcome to your smart home system. Security is of utmost importance.
So what opened? I opened the walls, but I'm not seeing anything.
Because you are always watching.
I didn't see anything that opened, is the problem. Whatever. We out of here anyway. Hold on, we haven't got in here yet. Raid all of the homes. Got ourselves a little code. Says little Cody Wody. Cody Wody Woo. I've had nobody seems like the least bit concerned about the fact that I'm just going through people's houses. It's just no biggie. Cleaning service. Room service.
Quit it, Clank.
All I did was jump and you'll tell me to quit it, Clank?
I love working at the bank, but those Tambo security people give me the
Who needs a rave kick card when you can just... Good.
Smells like police. People like these?
I hate watching the news. Wars, famines, murders, police.
What's this?
I always get a little nervous when I go into the subway.
What today?
Don't like the feeling. Right here.
I don't like being this close to Prakashka. I'm afraid of what might happen. Don't be ridiculous.
There is another way to get into this rave.
This is the place.
I just don't remember how. Oh well. We do have one praxis kit. Oh well.
What the hell?
No, just leave me alone. I don't
Rather
want to hear
stay
from you
quiet.
anymore.
Here we go.
Right, even the game's just like, I've never believed there's only one way to get into a party. Now, what if I go to this one?
I'll get bloated, but I don't care.
My favorite thing about Ludwig's is that there are no clanks allowed. So I don't see them.
Around the clock, around the world. Always watching, because you are always watching. Turn it down.
That's actually something that is irritating, so.
I do not need to remind you folks that this is
feel betrayed.
Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful.
Anomaly detected. Trace probe access granted.
Reporting to you.
Whoops, I slipped and fell. Oops.
I don't like being this
Měl
close.
jsem si vzít deštník.
I'm afraid of what might happen.
I'm getting loaded, but I don't care.
My favorite thing about Ludwig's is that there are no clanks allowed. So I don't have to see them, I don't have to smell them, and they can't pester me.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Good, upstanding people. Besides, you're not pro-org, are you?
I know. I just wanted to say that. Do you think this policy makes any difference to people? You're kidding yourself.
Try not to fall down the stairs this time. See, we need Punchy Punchy to break through walls like that. Oh, a bank.
Might have heard something. Come on.
Stay true.
Lateral shift!
How he saw me, I'll never know. We don't actually want to be in Palisade right now, so we're actually going to leave.
I do not need to
comes the big shot.
Go away.
Great. Another one.
How can we make deals with them, sir?
But the police still pulled him off. Wait a minute. 3 people back.
Have a nice day to you too.
You are going to
A
die
customer,
when you see
welcome.
my new car. It's a 2029
You are still deciding.
Ultra.
Come back later.
Holy shit, how can you afford that?
Bought it at a police auction. It belonged to an off who got deported to law. Since he didn't need it anymore.
Už si byl za kapitánkou.
I have to help this customer. If you have other things to do, maybe you could come back later.
Oh well. Anyway, we're gonna call it right here for today, and that was our first look at Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Obviously, we just played around a lot because it's Deus Ex. We do lots of play, we do lots of other things, so yeah. We've barely done anything, let me tell you. But, yeah. Perfect time to get off, too, because the upload is going crap right now. But that's going to be it for now. We will be doing a DBD in about an hour. So, thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody. Chef Funker, people.